Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
Going on, everybody.
We are back to talk the season 11 finale of Vanderpump Rules. Please like and subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of our reality TV coverage, Bravo, and everything in between. So, yeah, Brian, finale time. We are still in San Francisco. We are there for the gold party. I guess this is the Kyle Chan party, right? Sheeta's there, does her performance of the new song, all in theme. But we did finally get the confrontation slash introduction of Sandoval to Dan and the fallout from that. Fallout from it was what it's been all season. Ariana doesn't want to talk to him. I don't really know why he pushes the issue in public. I think she nailed the nail on the head where it is performative. There's no way this guy makes an effort in private. Not again that she would want to actually hear from him again. She's been very clear about that. But the whole the whole fallout with Lala and the breaking of the fourth wall, I didn't really find that to be much of a fourth wall breaking. It felt like a confessional to me. And frankly, even though she did take credit for hiding things, like I don't really know if we really need Lala to be the voice of reason. We know it's not sincere. We know it's because you just want the show to continue for money. So just say like, I don't want my job to end. I don't know why she was going to break the fourth wall, like break it down even more. So those are my kind of main thoughts. Briley, what did you think on the finale?
I mean, I thought it sucked. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a huge waste of time. It teased that whole moment of Tom trying to talk to Ariana, and it was nothing. I don't know what I was expecting. I would have just maybe wanted some interaction. I don't care what it was. If it was just him getting yelled at, I would have been fine with just something. I just to like I was watching the timer on the thing. It was only 6 minutes. I was like, nothing's gonna happen here. Like there's no way. But the way this episode's the timeline is. But yeah, I just thought it stunk. Honestly, like I mean, they had a little ending. They made it look like the series is over. I hope it is because the season was not good. I don't care about any of these people's lives. None of them are interesting. What's actually real? If they're going to talk like this, producers are getting involved. Like the comments made at the end. I watched What Happens Live. What did you just say that Ariana said that Tom didn't talk to her off cameras. He says he did. Like what's really real? I don't even know what's real. And I just don't believe any of it. I just don't care. I really don't care about any of these people. I don't find them interesting. It's just I'm glad the season's over.
Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic here. We do know that they are taking the summer off, and that's not common for Vanderpump. They always usually do their filming during the summer, so they really are trying to provide space apart for these people. Frankly, if I'm Ariana, you do not need this show. You do not need it anymore. You are the host of Love Island. You're going back to Broadway for a month in August. Like you legit, I think, frankly, if this wasn't a series finale, I mean, they left it. They wouldn't have done that edit unless they were unsure of picking the cameras back up, just in the respect of kind of showing them all when they were young. I think it has one more season in it, but I would call it. I would call it before they even do it, like definitive final season. I'm fine with that, but like that's it. Like I don't think that we need any more. I would like to, frankly, I would like to see a sign off. We've watched this many seasons. I wouldn't hate relative resolution. Now, look, we're living in different times where like shows like this, say back when we were watching like The Hills or the OC, like Twitter, TikTok, all that wasn't as prevalent. So we're still going to see Katie and all these people, and besides the Valley, we're just going to see them popping up on their podcast stuff. So it is a little different, but I would be okay with one more season.
I think I'm good. What would be the plot?
Well, it would the whole literally basically what I said. It's like final season. Like, what are they going to do with your lives? Hey, this show's coming to an end, and what do we do next?
What are they going to do? Have to get a real job?
Yeah, look, dude. That's what I'm for people like Schwartz and stuff like that would be like a real thing. And I'm not joking. You're being glib, but I think that's
he's not going to get a job.
The idea of them with knowing that like the gravy train is over for some of them. Like I think the fact reality coming, the fact for someone like Sandoval, your relevance is going to plummet post that, right? That is something that they need to face. And I think it would be a good last season.
Well, they still have their bar though. Like they're still good. It's not like
Cares
they.
about I mean, if we actually find out, maybe they find out if they lose their bars. I mean, that's why I am frankly glad that regardless they're on the filming hiatus. Like, I do not need to see what's going on in their lives right now. I don't care about the sandwich shop opening in a few weeks. I don't.
No, dude, I don't. We don't need to see it
You
because
know,
look,
you know who else doesn't care about the sandwich shop opening? Ariana, because Love Island starts literally like June 11th or 12th.
June
So
11th
like,
and UK starts June 3rd. Man, I'm gonna be miserable for a
yeah,
month.
and like literally like the sandwich shop opens like the last week of May.
It's
So
not
you'll
gonna
be
open.
there.
It's not gonna open. I just, I don't know,
It's not
man. I
gonna
just
open.
was watching this. I was like, this was such a. I like rushed to like get this done. Like, oh man, I'm a little behind, and you're like powerful. I'm like,
Me
this was
too.
so boring, man. Like, yeah, and I know people are gonna be like, well, I was also watching it through the lens of just the people that comment on these videos and just tell us some piece of shit we are. But I mean, I don't
Listen,
know,
I don't
man.
think
Like,
anyone calls a sexist piece of shit this episode. I don't think we have one good thing to say about what any guy did this
I don't
episode.
have
I
anything
think
good to say about anybody. I
no,
just
I do. I got one. I got to go one. I got a positive. Katie Maloney. Katie Maloney speaking the goddamn truth. It's like, Joe, you're weird. What are you even doing here? Like, you're texting me after my breakup. I don't even know you. Don't need you to text me. Then I know you're banging my ex-husband. Like, it's not cool. Dude, she was over her. She had a literal
oh,
vein popping in her
I know
forehead.
that's how
She
you knew she was. That's how you knew that kind of like
That was real.
I mean, she was real in that scene, but like then I'm just after the end of this episode, I'm like, what is real? Like, what did they just poke Joe? Like, why was Joe even there to begin with?
Because
And
Joe wants to be on TV. I don't care what Joe says. Joe wants to be on
do you
TV.
think do you think production like was like, hey, I think you should show up?
Well, I mean, it's not like a show up thing. It was. I think it's because it's Kyle Chan because they're friends. I think they became friends. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of group: Sandoval, Chan, Joe, Schwartzy, like whatever the other unnamed the background dancers they have in that crew. That you see it like Sandoval's party, basically.
His little posse. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just
Lollipop Guild.
yeah, it just was. I thought it was a tough watch. I mean, the whole season was a tough watch to begin with. I just wanted to be I just wanted something interesting to happen, and I don't think anything interesting happened
It's
that
tough,
much.
man.
It
No,
was a tough watch. Like, did we talk about like, hey, like some of the things we talked about in previous episodes? I would have like that I was so disappointed. The main interaction that we teased all season was just such a buzzkill. It
it
was such
was
a
exactly
buzzkill.
what we saw. That was it. It was a hey,
Yeah.
what's up, man?
I wish
It's
he
like,
turned around and was like, fuck you or something. That would have been great. I would have been really into that. Like
he
turn around
said
and flip
he
him
was
off.
gonna be have some energy in like the last episode, and then he didn't.
Well, I mean, Tom told him not to do it, or he was. So many people were like, "Yeah, don't do it." And
He
I
knows
think
good
he was
TV.
also expecting more. I think from
He did too.
the handshake thing. Um, and I mean, should he have done it? No, but I thought he said probably the best thing he could have said is just like didn't say anything about anything else. Just said, "Hey, this is whatever." Should he have said it? Absolutely not. But it could have been a lot. It could have went a lot worse.
He did make that dickhead comment at the very end of the episode where he's like, because since she left, he's like, well, that came off great for me. And his excuse during Watch What Happens Live
Mm.
of, oh no, it just means that like I did good and like I came and faced it. It's like, you're a effing liar, dude. You're such a scuzzo. You and Jax back being friends again is it's literally Thanos. It's inevitable. It was always inevitable that those two F boys are gonna end up losers back together, single broken men. Here we are.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could do like a bar show or something. I don't know, man. It's just his girlfriend says she didn't watch the show.
Yeah, well,
Whatever that girl, whatever she
yeah,
is.
that girl, that was interesting that she's in the crowd. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't, yeah, I
It
don't
just
care.
yeah, just so anticlimactic, honestly. Like I
We
just
did
don't have anything. I don't know what
15.
else to say. I just think I don't even know what else to say. I can't even say
There's
anything
nothing else to say.
polarizing.
No, we're not beating a dead horse here. This was a lackluster finale. We do have the reunion coming. I'm hoping it's I mean, they should do it in 1 week, but they're going to do it probably over two, I
So,
think.
so what do you think? They'll break it into the end of one. They'll show that ending scene to get everyone riled up for the second one. I think that's what's going to
From
happen.
what everyone's teased like on social media, even the cast members, it's like a pretty whatever reunion, and then like it ends with a big fight. And it's
I
like,
think it's
okay,
probably that they show that
it's probably
scene.
the Lala thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's got to be Lala and Ariana for sure. I think that's probably the most likely.
You know what they should do is they like somebody should go to the valley and then see what performs better. Make it a competition.
I've like I said, I think we can see a few shift over to Valley regardless. So we'll obviously have that be our next review here. We'll review the Valley. So thank you everyone for watching the season. This one obviously was not as an eventful season as last season, and frankly wasn't really a very Vanderpumpy season. So let us know what you think. Do you think the show should continue? Should it just morph into the Valley? Should they have the farewell season like I suggested? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And again, check out all of our other Vanderpump coverage. We do Vanderpump Villa and the Valley, ton of other Bravos stuff, and all competition reality. Just check out our playlist. You'll find our stuff. But for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Peace.